So very good morning to all of you. So today we are going to learn next part of trigonometry, that is part 4. In the previous part we have learned about finding the trigonometric ratios of angle 45 degree. Okay, now today we are going to learn how to find the trigonometric ratios of angle 30 degree and 60 degree. Okay, so let us start with this one. Now let us consider a triangle which is an equilateral triangle, triangle ABC. Now since it is an equilateral triangle, each angle of this triangle will be 60 degree. Okay, so now let us do one thing. We will draw one perpendicular for this triangle right from point A. Okay, so now this AD, let this point be D. Now since this AD is perpendicular, so this angle will be 90 degree. Okay, now we are having two different triangle, that is first triangle is triangle ADB, another one is ADC. Now since it is an equilateral triangle, so each side will be equal. So if AB, AC and this BC, these all sides are equal. Now what we have to prove? Let us prove that. Can we prove that triangle ADB is congruent to triangle ADC? Yes, we can prove it. How to prove it? So in triangle ADB and triangle ADC, now we know that for proving that two triangles are congruent to each other, we will prove that three parts of this triangle are congruent or equal to three parts of this triangle. So how can we prove it? Yes, so it can be seen that AB is equal to AC. Now since this angle is 90, so this will be also 90. Okay, so we can say that angle ADB is equal to angle ADC, reason each 90 degree. Okay, then next what thing we have? Now this one is hypotenuse and this is also hypotenuse for this triangle, so both these hypotenuse are equal. So we can write now hypotenuse AB is equal to hypotenuse AC. Okay, now next this AD is common side. Okay, so we can write side AD is equal to side AD. Now three parts of first triangle are equal to three parts of second triangle. Therefore we can say that triangle ADB is congruent to triangle ADC. Okay, now if these two triangles are congruent to each other, if these two triangles are congruent to each other, then their corresponding parts must be equal. So what can we say now? Therefore angle BAD is equal to angle CAD. Okay, that is BAD means this angle is equal to this angle. Okay, now we know that this full angle was a 60 degree. Since these both are equal, now each part will become 30 degree. Okay, now what we are going to do? We are going to consider only this much part of a original triangle. Okay, now okay, let me make one more triangle over here. So now in this triangle ADB, angle B is 60 degree, angle A is 30 degree and this angle D is 90 degree. Okay, now let us consider in this original triangle length of side AB be small a. Okay, if this one is A, then length of side AC will also be A. Okay, and length of side BC, it will also be A, means the distance from here till here it will be also A. Okay, now if this full BC is A, because of this perpendicular, or we can say that as we have proved these two triangles equal, BD will be equals to DC. Okay, so value of BD will be equals to half of A, that is we can write A upon 2, and this will be also A upon 2. So we are going to consider same values over here. Okay, so now we have this one as A upon 2, this one as A. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to check now in this right angle triangle ADB. Let us check, can we find the value of AD? Yes, we can find it by using Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so now in triangle ADB, angle D equals to 90 degree. Therefore, by Pythagoras theorem, what we will get? AB square equals to BD square plus AD square. Okay, therefore now what is the value of AB? So it is small a, so you will get A square equals to value of BD, so it is A upon 2. So we will write here A upon 2 bracket square, like this will be also in bracket, plus AD square. Okay, so therefore you will get now A square equals to A square upon 4 plus AD square. Now we have to find value this AD square, so we'll keep it on one side, remaining all the numbers on the other side. So what you will get, therefore A square minus A square upon 4 by changing the side of this one, plus equals to AD square. Okay, now this one is not having any denominator, so it will be 1. Now what we will do, we will multiply this one, so you will get the next step. Therefore 4A square minus A square upon 4 equals to AD square. Therefore 3A square upon 4 equals to AD square. Therefore now if you are taking square root of both the sides, so you will get that root 3 upon 2a is equal to value of AD. Okay, now here we got value for AD. Okay, so now what is value for AD? It is root 3 upon 2a. Okay, now for this triangle, or with the help of this triangle, we are going to find some more values. Okay, now here in this triangle we are having values of all the sides. Okay, now we have to find the value for sine 30, trigonometric ratios for all 30 degree also and for all 60 degree. So right now I am calculating it for 60 degree, you people have to find it for 30 degree. Okay, now if you want to find values for 60 degree, first we have to decide which side is opposite and which side is adjacent. Okay, so in this triangle we can say that this side is opposite, this side is hypotenuse, and this side is adjacent. Okay, so now let us write. Okay, now we are going to find for angle B, that is 60 degree. Okay, so we can write now here that sine 60 degree equals to opposite upon hypotenuse. Now which side is opposite? That is AD upon AB. Okay, so that equals to AD upon AB equals to, now what is the value of AD? So it is root 3 upon 2a. So we will write here root 3 upon 2a upon, here simply we have a. Okay, a. If it doesn't have any denominator, better is to write a denominator over there. Okay, now what will happen, this a and this a will get cancelled, so finally what you will get, that equals to root 3 upon 2. Okay, I'm just cancelling this a over here. Similarly, now our next angle is cos 60 degree. Okay, so cos 60 degree equals to, it is adjacent upon hypotenuse. Okay, so now which side is adjacent, that is BD, and hypotenuse AB. So what you will get here, BD upon AB, that equals to, now value of BD, that is a upon 2. Okay, upon hypotenuse, so that is a. Okay, so now what will happen, this a and this a we can cancel. Is it clear? So in next step what you will get, now this 1 will multiply here, 2 will multiply here, so what is the value of cos 60? So it is 1 upon 2. Okay, the next one is tan 60 degree. Okay, now once we are having all the values, okay, so what can we write further? Now we are having value of sine and cos, so directly also we can find for tan. Okay, now tan 60 equals to opposite upon adjacent, that is root 3 upon 2a upon a upon 2. Okay, that is AD upon BD, that equals to, now value of AD is root 3 upon 2a divided by value of BD is a upon 2. So this a and a will get cancelled. Okay, this 2 and 2 will get cancelled, so finally you will be having only root 3. Okay, now next one, now cot 60. Okay, so cot 60 is nothing but adjacent upon opposite, that is a reciprocal of this one. Okay, so what will be the value of cot 60? It will be BD upon AD, that equals to, now I am directly writing the values over here, it will be 1 upon root 3. Then next we have sec 60. Now sec is what? Sec is nothing but the reciprocal of cos. Already we have learned the relation between them. Okay, so sec 60 equals to, here it was adjacent upon hypotenuse, so here we have hypotenuse upon adjacent. Okay, so the value of sec 60 equals to AB upon BD, that equals to 2. Next one, cosec 60 equals to hypotenuse upon opposite. Okay, that is nothing but the reciprocal of sine 60, which is opposite upon hypotenuse. Okay, so you will get sec 60 equals to AD upon AB, that equals to, sorry, it is AB upon AD, so which equals to 2 upon root 3. Okay, so in this way we have calculated trigonometric ratios for angle 60 degree. Okay, so now finally we can write here over here that, just writing everywhere, sine 60, cos 60, tan 60, cosec, sec, and cot 60. So we got sine 60 equals to root 3 upon 2, cos 60 equals to 1 upon 2, tan 60 equals to, so that is root 3, cot 60 equals to 1 upon root 3, sec 60 equals to 2, and cosec 60 equals to 2 upon root 3. Okay, so now here I have calculated it for 60 degree. You people have to find it for 30 degree. Okay, so this much is enough for today. Thank you. Have a